Hey YouTube, thank you for tuning in again today to Katie Talk. And today I am doing a recap on Miss Live Life and the proposal that she got from her children's father, Jerrod. Okay, so I tuned in and I watched it on Friday night, but I just wanted some more people to get their commentary and their recaps out of the way before I came in with mine. Okay, so I actually was watching one of her lives, and one of her subbies was like, "Let me see your ring," and I was like, "Oh my god, it is small." Okay. Besides that, I'm gonna get back to that. Okay, about the ring size and all of that, but getting back to the video that he posted when he actually proposed to her, I can actually admit and say it kind of touched my heart and it kind of melted my heart. Like I was just looking like, oh, these two they probably have been through a lot. A lot of times their relationship it seems very drama filled and kind of coerced and rehearsed at times, but genuinely looking at them and how they interact in the good relationship that I see, the communication with their kids. I think a lot of times they actually show their kids that they're actually in love. And just generally speaking, I believe these two are really actually in love. Even though I know they do a lot for the camera because they know the kind of audience that they serve. And the majority of people that tune in to their show, they're looking for a lot of drama sometimes, so they give it to them. But genuinely, deep down, I think these two are truly in love. And I was just looking like when he was talking about their relationship before he called her in the room and got out on his knees to propose to her. When he was talking to her, I'm actually gonna drop that in the description box too. But make sure you finish watching me while I talk about it. But I was just looking like this guy really do love. He really do love Olivia. So I can respect that. I think when I see just love, especially black love, I mean, it just touches me. And I'm like, yeah, this guy really does love her. So, he was just talking about everything that they've been through. He's been with her for 7 years. They have 3 kids. And he was like, I'm just gonna let go of all this little boy stuff and I'm gonna go ahead and propose to her. And he was just talking about some of the stuff that they've been through. And he was saying that she's been with him and stuck by his side through the hard times, the good times, the bad times, the tough times. He was like, she's been there. And that's the type of person you need on your side. Like, that's what I believe people really need. Somebody that will stick there and be with them through the good times, through the bad times. That's what generally what everybody know what like love is. That's true love. And then, he called her into the room and he was like, yeah, I know this and I know that, and so he was like, so I got this ring, and he proposed to her, and she looked like she was like, she kissed him, and she was like, oh, you're so sweet, and she was like, yeah, yeah, I accept, and they hugged, and then they hugged the baby. It was just sweet. I can honestly say that I am not a hater. You know what I'm saying? And I've only been tuned in, like as far as watching Liv. I only been watching her maybe for a month or so. I think when I did that first and only recap I did on her when I think Minister Jap jumped into the comment section. But that was like around the first time when I started watching her. So I haven't been watching her very long. But it was a very nice, heartfelt proposal. And I'm just like, congratulations, because there's so many there's a big epidemic of single mothers out here. And I think when I see somebody that's proposing and they're making this step and, he asked for her hand in marriage, that was the sweetest thing. Okay, now getting on into everybody worrying about the size of their ring. Okay, first of all, that ring came from his grandmother. So just the thought of him getting that ring from his grandmother, I know he loved his grandmother because I seen in a couple of the lives or whatever where I've heard him talk about his grandmother and some of the things that they did together. So he really, really, really loves his grandmother. So that ring means so much. Despite all of how small that ring is, that ring represents love. And I think that's all that matters because at the end of the day, as the years progress and maybe he get a job, he can upgrade that ring. He can upgrade and get her a bigger ring in the future. So when it comes to people asking about the size of the ring and how big is that ring, and then just keeping it real, no shots to anybody that's questioning the ring. Okay, the majority of the girls. Okay, this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say this. I remember there was a status going around social media, Instagram, Facebook, and there was this little ring, and it was about $48. And a lot of people was like, "What, ladies? What would you do if your man proposed to you with this ring?" And a lot of girls was like, "I will take it. I would be happy." A lot of girls would be like, he better not bring that little bitty to me. He better not propose to me with that little bitty ring. At the end of the day, it's about love. Maybe that little ring was just a test to see would you take it to just see if you genuinely really love this guy. Sometimes those small rings are just a test because at the end of the day, a ring is just a ring. It can always get upgraded and get bigger, but maybe that man is just trying to see if you really, really love him. If you can overlook that small ring and take it because the love is bigger than the ring at the end of the day. And I just want to say this. I remember looking in the comments when that ring was going around viral, the little $48 ring from Walmart. And a lot of the girls that was down in the ring, they were not married. So like if you're a female and a guy never got down on his knees, and I never had a man get down on his knees to me. I had a guy get down on his knees and propose, but we didn't get married. So I feel like engagement don't count. The marriage is what counts at the end of the day. And I didn't make it to the altar. They're about to get married in 2 weeks. At the end of the day, that ring really does not matter if you ask me. It's about the amount of the love. It's not about the size of the ring. So you can upgrade the ring at any time when the money get right, baby. Let's go and put granny ring on up in the safe, and I got you something bigger and better. So Jerrod and Liv, congratulations whenever you can, or if you feel like it, you can always upgrade the ring whenever you feel like it, or just keep the same one. But let the love between you grow and get bigger. And don't worry about that. Live your life and be happy. And congratulations. Thank you for tuning in to Katie Talk One on One. Make sure you hit that like, share, and make sure you please subscribe and stay tuned. Peace.